There's a Queen Latifah biopic in the works. The Queen Latifah biopic is a part of a larger slate of projects that will be coming out about iconic hip hop artists. And it's coming from Queen Latifah's Flavor Unit Entertainment, Jesse Collins Entertainment, as well as Will Smith's Westbrook Studios. I don't know who else is next, but ladies first with Queen Latifah. What Queen Latifah has done in the industry does not get talked about enough. But I feel like it's like we all understand she really is the GOAT. And when it comes to the biopic, I don't even know all the things they're going to get into, but here's just a few little things about Queen Latifah that I think they should address. Number one, her name. I want the biopic to talk about how a young girl named Dana Owens was like, excuse me, y'all gonna call me the queen, okay? My name is Queen Latifah. She did a whole name change and it's carried her throughout her career, but it's just an iconic name. I also want to get a backstory on her coming out with UNITY. That song has stood the test of time, but I also want them to discuss her jazz soul project called the Dana Owens album. She's not just a hip hop artist, but she's also a jazz singer. Like her talents literally do not stop. Then, of course, they're going to get into her acting, where she gave us some of the most iconic roles like Cleo in Set It Off, as well as Khadijah in Living Single, and then a host of other roles in between, leading up to her latest role as Robin McCall in The Equalizer. And especially when it comes to her role as Khadijah, because if you didn't know, Queen Latifah and Kim Coles had a deal with Fox. So when they were trying to create a TV show, they approached the two of them first, like, hey, I want to work together. And then they pulled in Yvette Lee Bowser, and then she created the concept around the show. She really made strides so young in her career, like iconic moves. But then I also wanted to discuss the fact that outside of her acting, she also created what is now called Flavor Unit Entertainment with business partner Shakim. And through that, they have given us some really dope projects like Just Right, The Cookout, Brotherly Love, The Perfect Holiday, on and on and on. On top of the fact that she also has the Queen Collective, something that she has partnered with Procter & Gamble and Tribeca Studios. And it's a mentorship program for women and non-binary directors. And I actually talked to somebody that was a part of it, and she talked in depth of how involved Queen Latifah was in the mentorship and how it wasn't just a one-off thing, but they continue to help you throughout your career. Oh, you also can't forget that she was the first hip hop artist to ever get a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 2006. On top of the fact that she is an Emmy winning actress, like she literally is filled with talent. Then, because, we got the acting, we got the rapping, and just the mutual respect out of everybody. But then it's like she has always been a cover girl. Like she's always been my cover girl. And I remember when she came out with the Queen collection, it was just like whenever she stepped in any arena, she always felt like, how can I bring somebody else into it? Because I remember when she was a cover girl and I just always would see her still to this day. And then she came out with foundations that surpassed, like she literally believed in inclusivity before we were even talking about it, right? And then you got to talk about her hair. Like you gotta talk about her hair because it's always fly. Like her hair is literally always fly. But it's just so many things that Queen Latifah has done. Oh yeah, she also had a talk show. Like it's just where does the talent end? I love Queen Latifah. I've always loved Queen Latifah. I'm a huge fan of The Equalizer. And her having this biopic, my question is, who's gonna star in it? Like who's gonna be the queen? Those are a few things that I just hope that the biopic like shows because I'm so interested on just her mindset and her upbringing and her rise and just everything. Okay. See you in the comment section.